Hi, so today I'm doing the musical theatre book tag. Yay! I really like musical theatre, it's a passion of mine, and I saw this tag and I was like, I have to do this. So yeah, the original tag was created by something like Lydia, and I shall leave the video to the original, the link down there, you know what I mean. Yeah. There are 7 musical questions in total, and I have to find a book to go with that musical / question. Yeah, let's just go with it. Let's just go with it. The first musical is Wicked, and the question is, which is my favourite fictional friendship? Yeah. This one was hard for me because I've loved a lot of friendships in all the books I've read. There's some really cool ones, there's some, yeah, you get what I mean. The friendship I went with was Shane Collins and Michael Glass from the Mogville Vampire series. I love Shane and Michael. They go through so many ups and downs, and I just love them. There's like one book where they're not friends, but at the end they really need each other to destroy the vampires, so I was like, oh. And it's one of my all-time favourite series, so yeah. And they're very attractive, so there's a plus there. Yeah. The next musical is Sweeney Todd, and I don't know any songs from Sweeney Todd because I have never seen Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber. Yeah, whatever it's called. For this category I have to choose my favourite villain, and again this one was hard because I love a good villain that you just want to hate and dies and yeah. For this question I chose Sebastian from the Mortal Instruments series. Sebastian was so evil and he's a really good villain. Like, I hated him. Sebastian is one of those characters you just hate and you can't wait for him to go be dead, and yeah, words did not come out right, but hey ho. I do have booked out the entire series if you haven't ever read it, but be warned, I hate Sebastian. I also do like Valentine, but I found that Sebastian was more evil, and I was rather happy when Sebastian died, so yeah. The next musical is Phantom of the Opera, and again I've never seen Phantom of the Opera. Am I a bad musical lover? I know the musical and I love the Phantom of the Opera song. I've seen a bit of the film. The question for this one is my favourite love triangle. For this one I chose Will Hemmendale, Jem Carstairs and Tessa Gray from the Infernal Devices series. That love triangle, man. Oh my god. I read the Infernal Devices trilogy back in 2013, and it was like August up until the end of September when I actually came to uni. That love triangle, man. My summer was that love triangle, and it's such a beautiful love triangle. It's one of those you'll be happy with whoever she ends up with, but at the end of the day it's like, I wanted to go with this one, but blah. And it's a real good trilogy, so it's a love triangle that will break your heart but put it back together again. And Will Hemmendale and Jem Carstairs and everything about it. The next musical is The Lion King, and I have seen this musical on stage. I loved it. I cried. I was just and it's one of my favourite Disney films, so yeah. The question for this one is my favourite sidekick, and this one was hard because I don't really think about sidekicks. I don't. For this category I chose Ron Weasley and Hermione Granger from the Harry Potter series. I love Ron Weasley. He's so fun and he brings so much comic relief to the situations. Then we have Hermione, who sometimes has the brains. She doesn't always have the brains, but sometimes has the brains, and they're just really cute. And I am just reading the series now. I did get up to book 3 like years ago, but then I stopped because we didn't own Goblet of Fire or any of the others. So yeah, Ron and Hermione. I've watched the film, so I'm just gonna shut up. The next musical is Grease. And the question is, what is my least favourite ending? I had to think about this one because I love a good ending. A lot of books I've read have ended quite good. But for this one, I chose Allegiant. This book was just a disaster in general. I didn't like the way it wrapped up. It was very anticlimactic, and I loved the twist that happened. It had me a bit emotional, but the actual bit after the twist, it was like, really? This is it? What? And I haven't even seen any of the films, and the Allegiant trailer makes it look like they butchered the book more than it already is, so I'm choosing Allegiant. The next musical is Matilda the musical, which I really want to say. For Matilda, I have to choose my favourite adaptation of a book. And for this, I'm going with The Fault in Our Stars. I loved this. I thought it was very, very faithful to the book. I sobbed a lot. The actual film of Fault in Our Stars was generally a good film. Even if it wasn't an adaptation, I think I would have enjoyed it. I loved it. I love everything about the Fault in Our Stars film. Obviously there are parts that they should have kept in, like with the swing. They should have kept that bit in instead of just putting it as a deleted scene. But hey, I'm not complaining. I really enjoyed it. I think it's a good film. I cried. It captures everything in it. The final question is Les Miserables. My favourite musical. Fun fact, I was in a production of Les Mis when was 2012? 17! I was 17 and I was a factory worker, a beggar, a whore, around the main street, and I was a boy on the barricade. For this question I had to pick my favourite death in a book, and this was hard to choose because I love a good death scene. I love it when a character I don't like dies, or if it's very hashtag emosh. I love a good death scene in a book as long as it captures the death and it's just not like stab, you're dead. So for this one I went with Viserys Targaryen's death in Game of Thrones. Is that his name? I really enjoyed this scene. It was weird, I know, but I've read Game of Thrones twice. The first book of the Song of Ice and Fire series, in case you get a bit confused. If I've read the whole series twice, because I haven't. And reading it, I was just like, I cannot wait to read the scene where her brother dies. Because he's a dick in the TV series, and he's even more in the book. And when I read that scene, I cheered. I was like, yes! And the TV show does that scene justice. It does that whole chapter so much justice, and I loved it. Yeah. And that is the musical theatre book tag. Yay! I really hope you like this tag. I enjoyed trying to figure out my favourite things and musicals, and I might watch a musical tonight. Oh my god, I might watch Newsies. I love Newsies. Christian Bale in Newsies is the cutest thing ever. That is all I have for this video today. I shall leave a link to the original video in the description box along with the questions, because why not? If you did like this video, please do give it a like if you did, and comment down below what your favourite musical is. Mine's Les Mis. However, when this video goes up, I would have just come back from seeing Miss Saigon, so it could be Miss Saigon. I love Miss Saigon. I can't wait to see it. Ah! Also, if you are new to my channel, there is a subscribe button down below, so you should click that. That'd be nice. I like it looking a notification when I get a subscriber. Anyway, that is all for this video today, and I shall see you soon with a new one. Bye! The Phantom of the Opera is up next. Musical.